doing my comedy. So any teachers here? Okay, good, because I used to date like a special needs teacher, right? And I was like, I really respect what you do, but I think we got to break this off, because I'm your student. Just wouldn't be right. Like, I'm not like, I do okay, guys. I'm functional. I have special needs, right? But like, I remember she would go on social media like a lot. And like she would post about how like she had the most stressful job in the world as a teacher. And I was like, I'll give you top 5. I don't think you have the most stressful job in the world. I don't think you should go because before all this, right? I used to be in the army, right? So I know a thing or two about. I think I know a thing or two about stressful jobs, right? Like I remember one time, like we were in Afghanistan, right? We're just walking down through this town, right? Like this dude is next to me. He's a dog handler. He's got a bomb-sniffing dog. So like we're good. Well, and then like boom, right? Like a bomb goes off, right? And then like these Taliban guys like start like firing with machine guns, like trying to ambush us and stuff. The dog handler runs off and leaves the dog with me. We're like taking cover. The dog is going crazy. I'm just like, if you had just done your job, And then like my buddy next to me is like, dude, that's a German Shepherd. You gotta speak to it in German. That's why it's going crazy. I'm like, I think it's going crazy because of the bullets, right? Now, I'm just saying that like at no point during that time did I whip out my phone and like make a TikTok about how stressful my job was. You know what I'm saying? People with really stressful jobs just don't have the time for that. Right? Like I've never seen like a CIA agent like go on Instagram or Facebook and be like, I've been searching for the dirty bomb for 30 days. No leads. Like it doesn't have, for one reason, because if they did that, they would be killed, right? Because they expose themselves. The funny thing is I told this joke at another like in New Jersey comedy place. One of the comedians on New Jersey comedy is a really nice guy, a Middle Eastern background, right? And he comes up to me and he's like, yo, you know what would be a real stressful job? Being a gay prostitute in Iran. And I was just like, well, you can tell that joke because your name's Yusuf. I can't tell that joke. But then I thought about it. And I was like, you know what would be a really stressful job? Like the most stressful job? I figured it out. Being a CIA agent in Iran, posing as a gay prostitute, right? And you can't, like you would need a cover for your cover, so in the daytime you would work as a special needs teacher, right? Then you are entitled to go on Facebook and Instagram and be like, I sucked this warlord off for an hour, and he still didn't tell me where the dirty bomb was. And these kids are driving me crazy, right? So I was like, told that to her. I was like, dude, your job is stressful, but it's not like, you're under danger of someone shooting you every day. And she's like, dude, I'm a teacher in the United States. I was like, oh yeah, that's right, my bad. You do have the most stressful job. So, I mean, if someone was a teacher, that goes over well. So like I said, I was in the army before all this. The only time I ever tell people that though is usually like in comedy shows, because like then my jokes wouldn't make sense if I didn't, right? And the reason is like I don't like having a lot of high expectations on me. Like before I would like go out to the bar with my buddies, right? And they were trying to be good wingmen, so they would say stuff like, "Hey, this is my friend. He used to be in the army. He could kick all of your asses." I'm like, no, I had a gun then. It's just me. I can't kick anyone's ass. I don't do that like jujitsu stuff, like if someone walked in with like a suicide bomb now, please guys, no one be like, hey, you got this? I don't got it. You know what I do? What I do got is I already figured out where the fire exits are, right? I'm out before any of y'all. Because you've seen it, like army training, we do a lot of running. That's the only part I retained, all right? So, but really, another thing though, you guys, I started house hunting, right? So I got this Zillow app, right? And it's freaky how it's just like a dating app in a lot of ways, right? You can like swipe and like match with your ideal house, and then like the people check you out, you gotta look at the pictures, but you know, maybe they're old pictures and the house is put on 50 pounds, you know.